there's a large excitement when it comes to the Philippines becoming more technologically competent, and many students have carried on that spirit. And I believe when it comes to pretty much any progress, excitement and their willingness to push forward is the most important thing.
Okay, so where did you study in Switzerland? What program and how long? And what were the most interesting topics for you?
So, I studied at the University of Zurich in Zurich, Switzerland. Zurich is one of the biggest cities in Switzerland, and there I learned with their deep dive into blockchain program that they offer every summer for international students. The program lasted for just over 3 weeks, and we were given basically lots of assignments, around 3 a week. We had many lectures. We visited a lot of tech and blockchain companies in Switzerland. And we also had a final project wherein everything that we learned from the companies and from our lessons, we would use it to create a project basically.
So before you attended the code camps of DEVCON, you haven't heard about blockchain?
I've only heard of it when it comes to the news, as well as articles and maybe in YouTube, but I've never used the technology yet. It was my first time using it on the first ICP code camp that I've attended.
So you mentioned about the project, the blockchain project that you did. Can you share us more on what kind of project that you did in the code?
So in our project, we were put into groups. I was put into a group of 4. One of our members was Ines. She was our domain expert, and she suggested that we looked into emergency medical records, as it is a sensitive piece of data, and it needs to be protected by blockchain and whatever methods that we could add into it. So what they required us to do was basically create a proof of concept of the project and prove that it is somewhat viable, and explain to the professors basically that it's a project worth pursuing in the future.
From your experience, do you think Filipino IT students can be globally competitive developers?
For me, I believe so, mainly because there's a large excitement when it comes to the Philippines becoming more technologically competent, and many students have carried on that spirit. And I believe when it comes to pretty much any progress, excitement and their willingness to push forward is the most important thing. And of course, we all know that many other nations have basically overtook us when it comes to technology. But I believe with the spirit that many students have and their excitement with blockchain, with AI, we do have a really good chance to do so.
Good. One word that describes your scholarship experience in why?
So the one word that would pretty much describe and sum up my entire experience in Zurich is basically holistic.